Hi there. I thought I would do a quick review of the Survival Medicine Handbook by Dr. Joseph Alton and Amy Alton, who is his partner and also a registered nurse. I got this recently, and no book can be the be-all and end-all for any survival situation, but really, I think it's really worth having in your collection. It's quite a big book. It's 500 odd pages. I thought I'd just go through because I had a look at some other reviews on YouTube and it didn't really show a lot of the information. So I wanted to just show you things like what's in the index. So obviously you can pause the video and check that out. This book pretty much covers any kind of emergency situation when medical help is not available and not going to be coming. It's definitely not a book for medical professionals. It's a book for the layperson who is dealing with a difficult situation. I'm sure that if a trained medical person was reading this, they would say, well, that's great, but it's not nearly detailed enough, or, you know, there's different techniques now, or whatever the situation. But for the layperson reading it, I tell you what, it covers just about everything. And the thing I like about it is that it covers chronic illnesses, it covers emergency situations, it covers situational awareness, it covers using herbs and natural remedies and essential oils. It covers the amounts and dosages and frequency for using things like fish antibiotics and stuff like that. So it's really good. Perhaps the only thing I'd ask for in the next edition, because I think this might be the third edition. This is the 2013 edition, so I'm not sure if that's their second or third, but I'd like a lot more pictures and I'd like them in colour. It does role plays and that sort of thing. It shows you a lot of information. Talks about birth control, childbirth, how to handle asthma attacks, diabetics, breaks, varicose veins, you name it. It's got a great glossary at the back, essential over-the-counter drugs. It does a really good book list that you can have at the back if you wanted other books. Look, here's how to use antibiotics, the fish antibiotics or bird antibiotics that some people get. The amounts, the dosages, and which situation to use them in. I think that's really good. I've seen some people on YouTube say, yes, but I can get all this information from the doomandbloom.com videos, or I can get it from free from other sources. And that's all very true, but when the internet is down and you can't get it, then this book has a lot of that information. And if you think you want to go and print off all this information for free from various sites on your home computer printer, well, that's fine, but you still have to pay for paper and ink, so you might as well just buy the book. It's extremely well laid out. See, here's part of the references that you can, if you want to create your own medical library. You can have a look there. All about essential oils, colloidal silver, glossary at the back, great index. I really like that this book has a great index at the front and at the back, and a great table of contents at the front. It's really easy to find information. It's really good, talking about being a patient advocate, talking about how to get rid of lice and ticks and worms, how to extract teeth, asthma, people who are in a diabetic coma, people who have ulcers, hepatitis, all sorts of blood issues, how to handle various pandemics. So I think it's actually a really good book. As I said, there is no book available that is the be-all and end-all. But if you're a layperson with no medical background and you're in a very austere situation, then I think that this book really covers a great deal of stuff it talks about how to give injections, how to do IVs and cannulas and that sort of thing. Stapling skin, suturing skin. Yeah. All sorts of animal bites. Fractures. It talks about all of the different kinds of fractures and how to handle them in an austere setting. It's a very chatty kind of book as well, so it's a very easy read. You're not going to be bogged down with a ton of terminology and things that are difficult for some people to understand. So I really like that anyone pretty much can pick this up. I mean, my 12-year-old could sit and pick this up in an emergency and work out what to do. So I like that a lot. So anyway, I just thought I'd do this really, really quick review of it. I bought this on eBay. Obviously, it's more expensive because we are in Australia, so you have to pay with the exchange rate for American dollars, and for the postage is higher. But I still think it's really worth it. So yes, as I said, it's like 550 odd pages. I definitely think it's worth it. So that's it. The Survival Medicine Handbook by Joan A. Nealton. Thanks.